Alrighty. We are set. So we're going to go ahead and quest our way through these. I think we had 13 quests left yesterday. We're going to try to get through as many of those as we can between now and 340.
For 3:35 p.m.
Just a reminder so I don't get yelled at for not picking up my daughter. So, I'm not sure where we left off yesterday. We'll go to our live screen once we pop in here. Surprised it took us like 3 hours, but we ended up spending so much time this morning fixing walls and setting up terrain markers. It took longer than I thought. I thought by 11 we'd be done. Alright, let's go live. And of course our live screen isn't our live screen. Now it is. So we'll take a look. And just see where we left off. Destroy war supplies and focus. Is that what we're doing? Guess we are. So maybe... God. I don't know that there are going to be that many war supplies left. I really don't. It's right over there, right? We're not seeing any war supplies here.
Aphrodite, Artemis, Athena, mothers and daughters of Olympus, please lead us to safety. We can't lose anyone else.
I'm none of those, but I am Cassandra Amistios. What's wrong?
My people are in grave danger. We lost our leaders and our warriors, and now our hunters have disappeared.
Hunting parties can be gone for weeks before returning. What happened to everyone else?
War. The fight between Athens and Sparta has reached our borders, so the men left to offer their swords. I fear that those remaining will be lost to the sons of Xerxes.
I haven't heard of the sons of Xerxes. That's quite the name.
Persians left over from the Battle of Thermopylae. They have no nation except the heritage of an ancient king, but their numbers are great, and ours are not.
I would not trade our roles in this situation, though killing is my specialty and I can hunt and track.
Do you deal in advice? I don't know how to address my people. They know something is wrong, and I'm not sure.
I knew it would be pissed off.
do about it?
There is no easy answer. If you were to take it one step at a time, how would you start?
I can't bring back the men, or stop the sons of Xerxes by myself. I know it's a lot to ask, but can you bring them home? Even if it's just bones, we'll need to honor them.
I'll look for the missing hunters.
My cousin Agnodiki volunteered to look for them. She hasn't returned either.
Oh my god, it just gets worse, right? So that's still 13 quests. Is it 14 quests now? Did we just... No, we didn't. I just have a feeling we were to... Well, look. I was thinking we'd just ride and we'd get there quicker, but no. Apparently that's not a thing. Start off by checking our inventory. Make sure we're shooting regular arrows. And let the killing begin. Roasted bandit.
Thank you for saving me.
Is that the only prisoner? Hold on.
Those bastards! Those bastards!
Are you all right?
Do I look all right?
No,
You
she doesn't look
survived.
all right.
It's more than we can say for your companions.
That was our warning. First our hunters, then the rest of the village. I need to warn our magistrate about the son of Xerxes and their plans.
And I need to see her about my payment.
Guess we're gonna leave her on the side of the road. It's like, we saved you. Bye-bye. Don't get eaten by a wolf. In a land of freaky, flute-playing chicks.
You've returned. What news of Agnodiki and the hunters?
Magistrate Perictioni, I have grave news. The sons of Xerxes are preparing to strike. Oh, it's you. Magistrate, this Mistio saved me from certain death.
For double the reward, I hope.
Finally, someone around here who knows how to use a sword. I've been trying to convince Perry to build our defenses since we first saw the sons of Xerxes creeping closer to the village.
This is my sister, Thea. She considers herself to be acting general of Lalea in the men's absence.
It was your husband who shielded us before. Someone must do so now! Did you hear anything Agnodiki said? If we wait on the gods for help, we will be massacred.
The only language the sons of Xerxes seem to understand is violence.
Mistios, what if I hired you to protect the village?
I'll do what I can.
Good. Meet me at Kiphisos Spring. I have plans for those sons of Xerxes.
Let's do it.
Good to see your face again.
Yours too.
Lalea is the daughter of Kiphisos, god of this spring. It's said that she lives in these pools.
Thea, right? Perictioni told me you've been acting as general. Though from what I saw earlier, you and your sister don't see eye to eye.
Perry would die
Literally.
folded in prayer before she asked for my advice.
Her distraction has allowed the sons of Xerxes to advance.
And now we are on the knife's edge waiting for the slaughter, and we have done nothing. I must prepare myself to fight, and hopefully the others too. Can you teach me?
Your sister says you act like a general. Let's see if you fight like one.
I'm ready.
What the? You're dead!
I told you not to go easy on me. You hit hard!
She's on fire!
Well, that was humbling.
The sons of Xerxes won't be as kind.
No, it's a good wake-up call. One I wish Perry could have. But Big Sister always knows best.
Sounds like she's always given you a hard time.
You could say that. Acting like the hero while I do the dirty work.
Now you have the Eagle Bearer on your side.
Then you'll be the Perseus to my Andromeda.
Oh my god, do we go there?
I seem to recall the legend saying that Andromeda was nude and tied to a rock.
Was she? I'll have to remember that the next time I'm reenacting the myth. Lalea has a rich heritage for theater, though not so much for fighting.
Spartan women
All right.
are taught to keep up with Spartan men. Lalea seems different.
It is an oversight that I've been pushing to correct. When the men leave for war, our defenses are limited to a few hunters too valuable to leave, or young men who can barely hold a spear.
And now that the hunters are dead,
We're more exposed to attacks from the sons of Xerxes than ever.
I've seen kings and commanders. You share their temperament.
Perry married the governor. I am unwed. Spinsters do not become leaders. We exist on the fringes.
We should get back to the task at hand. There's still a lot to do.
You're right, but it's hard to know where to start. I need to train the others for war, but we are without weapons and armor. No blacksmith. But his daughter is still here.
What about the hunters you lost?
We need to train replacements. There's also a camp close by. Likely the daughters of Artemis. They are not a friendly bunch, so we've been doing our best to avoid them.
I've run into them before.
I won't pry.
Who should I train to hunt?
I've met with some volunteers from the village. They've got a little experience, but need to have their bow arms straightened. You can find them on the edge of Lalea.
Not sure how useful I'll be to the blacksmith's daughter.
Methiadusa
I mean,
mentioned
technically,
needing
we
some
could get the
materials before she can
daughters
get
of
started.
Artemis to come.
Between you and me, she needs a little push. She's been helping her father at the forge since she could walk, but she still doubts her own abilities.
I'll get to it.
Tell me to make the weapons, but when of them ask if I know how. Oh, who are you?
A mercenary hired by the village magistrate.
Oh, that explains why I don't know you. I'm Methiadusa. Please don't tell me you need new weapons or armor.
I don't, but the rest of the village does.
Oh, that's worse.
I thought you were the village blacksmith. Why are you so reluctant?
I'm not the village blacksmith. My father is, and my brother is his apprentice. I just fetch wood when they need it. Now they all expect me to arm the village.
Are you the only member of your family left?
I'll know when the men return from war. Mater left with the ferryman last year.
Is there any way I can help?
I think Pater left the molds and tools nearby, but I need ore, and even then I might make something utterly useless.
You look capable enough to me.
There's a difference between knowing how to do something with your mind and knowing how to do it with your hands.
Fair enough.
That is true.
What kind of ore do you need?
Any kind of ore will technically do, but...
But?
My pater used the legendary ore when making a dagger for my mater. It is called Aphrodite's ore. Sounds strange, but it's true.
How did the ore get its name?
The legend says Hephaestus, god of the forge, found this ore and used it to make a helmet for his wife, Aphrodite. She loved it for its color. Because of that, the ore works in the hands of any smith.
Where can I find the ore?
It's hard to reach. It's down the cliffs at the Persian remnants in a secret cave, just above the water.
Sounds like you've been there before.
I told you, I wasn't the smith. I was there to fetch what Pater needed. I'd go myself, but I need to hit up the kiln.
I'll bring back Aphrodite's ore.
See if there's a fast travel near there. Need to get farther away. Alright, let's see what we have along the way.
Persians were insane to try to climb these cliffs.
Not seeing
That
any
must be the
guys.
cave. I can see why this ore is named for Aphrodite.
Oh, come on, you couldn't hop over there? Not seeing more. More ore. There'd be one more. There it is.
That should be enough ore for Methiadusa. Time to head back.
All right. I think we're just going to fast travel instead of trying to worry about walking or riding out of here. So hopefully this takes care of the blacksmith.
I found the ore.
Amazing. I'll ready the molds.
Will that be enough for the village?
It should be a good start. Oh, that reminds me.
God.
I have a problem.
You and the rest of Lalea.
I'm just one smith, and I can divide my time between making weapons and armor, but it will slow down the process. It would be faster if I just worked on one. Which should I focus on? Weapons or armor?
Weapons.
We can't kill bandits without weapons. We'll just have to hope their archers have poor aim.
Yes, you're right. Your confidence gives me hope. Thank you for your help.
This is the whole hunting party?
We're all Lalea has to spare since the sons of Xerxes killed their husbands and sons. You must be the Mystios Perictioni hired.
I am.
We may not be the big brutes you're used to, but we're versed in killing well enough.
Well, we know how to fish.
That's a start.
We're
We know how to
ready.
fish.
Do you have everything you need?
Yes. Get your bows and we'll go. Tell me about Lalea.
We've been blessed by both the waters of Kephissos and by Aphrodite herself. For she is the source of all beauty.
All settlements need to be near water. Ours just has a lot.
And you fish in the pools and river?
Kephissos provides us with what we need.
Not enough in there to provide for all of Lalea. That's why we need you.
With the sons of Xerxes so close, is there less game around?
We've been relying more on fish and fruit. It's enough for now.
Animals don't scream and beg for mercy the way humans do. I doubt they interest the sons of Xerxes as much.
There's still food. Perhaps their numbers aren't as high as we think.
They may not have enough archers to black out the sun with arrows, but they do have enough to fill every citizen of Lalea with holes.
Here we are. The great bear is said to live nearby.
Don't mention it then. I'm already...
To shoot, you need to raise your elbow to the level with your ear, keeping your arm straight and ready. Your arrow needs to be just below your eye. Then exhale once. Try to aim you don't damage the rest of the meat.
I'm assuming we killed the great bear they were talking about.
Somebody help me! Don't walk!
Save me! Please! My thanks.
Hey, careful! Thank you, Mistios. I've learned much from the
Horse
bow.
is still trying to run people over.
Aphrodite may provide, but Artemis acts.
Lalea is such a beautiful place. I'm glad I can do my part to take care of it. Thank you.
That should be enough to get you through the week. But there's still much to be done for Lalea.
What are you doing?
Stupid horse.
Who would have imagined the war would reach La Lanya?
Hello? The traditional welcome of the daughters of Artemis.
You are the Eagle Bearer, messenger of Zeus, and leader of the daughters of Artemis.
I earned the title by defeating Daphne. I've come to ask for your help. The village near here is under siege by the sons of Xerxes.
We follow Daphne. We do not follow you. You are a brute and a thug. Great leaders aren't measured by the piles of bodies at their feet, but by the help they give others.
Without the sword and spear of my grandfather, King Leonidas, this coast would belong to the Persians. Great leaders protect us from invasion, no matter the price in blood.
A great leader also provides for their people. Daphne always kept us in meat and shelter. You kill animals for trophies. Like the god you champion, you are selfish. Why would we trust you?
If Artemis found me unworthy, I would not have returned with the pelts of the Nemean lion or Callisto the bear. If anything, this proves me more Artemis's champion than Zeus's.
Why do you care about this village, and why do you expect our sympathy? What do we stand to gain from this?
The women of Lelea have food and shelter, but are not prepared to defend themselves from raiding bandits. An alliance benefits you both.
Power radiates off you the same way it did Daphne. I can see now why you carry her title. If you can get me and my best warrior to yield, then my bow and sisters are yours. Telesila, join me. You there!
Stop that animal! Mark! I think we've got trouble! Help! Somebody help me!
Help me smother the flames!
I yield. You have proven yourself worthy of your titles. My warriors and I are yours.
You fought well. You know the direction of Lelea, yes?
Of course. We'll gather our things and join you there.
I expect to see you defending Lelea when the sons of Xerxes attack.
Yes, champion.
I've done all I can for these women. Time to get back to Perictione.
Eagle Bearer. Good. You can talk some sense into my sister.
I've just spoken with the hunting party. They recovered new enemy arrows near the boundaries of the village.
Scouts. Likely sent ahead to find weaknesses in Lelea's defenses. Of which there are many.
That's what I've been telling Perry! We need to kill those scouts. Even if we do defeat the lion's share of the sons in battle, the scouts will cut our throats as we sleep.
If everyone dies in battle, there will be no village left to defend. Agnodiki spoke of enemy weapons cases. If we destroy those, we'll cut the legs off our foes.
What did Agnoviki find?
She overheard the sons of Xerxes discussing supplies they stole from a nearby fortress and returned to their camp.
Why are these scouts such a threat?
What if we're away in battle and the scouts return to kill those we've left behind?
We need to deal with this now.
Which do we focus on, the scouts or the casses?
I'll take care of the scouts. The last thing we need is an ambush.
If you've chosen wrong, we'll be exposed with nothing to show for it. But if you must go, go now. Are you ready?
I'll see you when it's done.
What is it that Spartans say about shields? With them or on them?
May the gods guide your path and the arc of your sword. Destroying the castles is strategic. Wandering through the woods looking for scouts is a waste of time.
Oh, god damn it. I hate this fucking village.
Don't leave my side. Help me put it down! Someone help! You are not. You want life.
That's all of them. Better get back to Lalea. I hunted them to the last.
I'll sleep easier knowing that.
I still worry about them overcoming our numbers in battle. But thank you. This will change our fate.
How prepared are we?
We're under attack. Thea and her warriors are holding them off, but we need reinforcements.
As prepared as we're going to be. Go. I'll stay with those who can't fight.
This way! They've got us pinned against the rocks.
Could have been there already if we climbed.
I can't believe we did it. But the cost.
Thea, this is war.
The extra bows from the daughters of Artemis sure helped. They took blows away from my people. For that, I'm grateful.
I'm sure they were happy to help.
We killed them. How? All I remember was swinging until my arms hurt, then swinging more. If you hadn't killed those scouts, I might have died thinking of them.
I'm glad it's over.
I may not be a champion of the gods, but it'll take more than a few wounds to fell me. Let's return to Lalea.
Over there.
Perry!
Thea, I'm here. It's okay.
It's over. We beat them back. All that's left to do is burn the bodies.
You protected my sister and my village. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
We protected each other.
I don't know how we can ever repay you.
I can think of a few ways I can repay you.
Really? You're having this discussion here? In front of your sister and the whole town?
Later, then.
Gratitude, Misthios. Here is the drachmi as promised. You will always be welcome in Lalea.
My grandfather died not too far from here. I'm glad he defended this place from the Persians.
Cassandra, if you could come see me before you leave, I'll be by the waterfall.
And now the work of rebuilding begins.
It's good to see all this beauty at peace once again.
And for years to come, thanks to you.
I can't promise you peace.
But you did give us the tools to preserve it.
So, what kind of reward did you have in mind?
My first thoughts were of getting you out of those clothes.
If that's the
Why
first
not?
thought, I can't wait to see how the second and third thoughts go.
Oh, there won't be much thinking. But there will be seconds and thirds.
What will you do now?
With everything taken care of, I'm free to do what I want. A list that includes spending more time with you.
Come with me then. I could always use someone who can think and use a sword.
You only want me around for my brains and my brawn.
Would you prefer I said I wanted you to keep my bed warm?
I've lived here my whole life. To leave it, well, that would be an adventure.
Alright, are we down to 12 quests? Yes. See, some of these are the Atlantis quests.
Goddess of war and wisdom.
Guy's always looking for more medallions. We're never done with that guy.
I should check that out.
We've killed those guards so many times, we'll leave them alone right now.
Behold, I've kept myself alive.
It was the one job I gave you, Socrates. I knew you could handle it.
I would have attempted it even if you hadn't told me to.
It's not
Not
as
really.
easy as it seems, staying alive. There's not many of us left.
Then let's pay tribute to them. Though they aren't here now, they were here once. Come with me. My opinion on death is a nebulous one because I know nothing about it. Therefore, I know I shouldn't be afraid.
I'm not afraid either.
Many are because they don't know what death holds for them. One can only trust that the gods know for certain. Think wisely, although no one can truly know anything. Think wisely, although no one can truly know anything.
He's like, oh, there were wolves there. I changed my mind. We're gonna walk back. And approach again.
Phoebe. She never got to be a little girl. I talked to her like she was already grown up.
Which you did out of respect for her. Question your choices, Cassandra, but never doubt them.
Thank you for giving her the burial she deserved.
There are countless others here in Elysium. The blessed have earned that eternal happiness. One of them is our great Pericles.
Athens owes him a debt for all he's done.
They didn't call him the first citizen of Athens for nothing. A man of many contributions, but also a private man.
If only he had shared his burden.
We only knew him as he presented himself to be, but who's to say that wasn't his true self?
This war has taken so many. Even Brasidas fell.
Maybe so, but as a Spartan, he fulfilled his duty and died on the battlefield.
I could have helped him more. He was on my side.
Your survival avenges him. He will be honored as a hero.
The people will remember how we brought down Cleon.
I heard Cleon was found on the beach, massacred no less.
It was no worse than what he would have done to his own people. I had to follow through.
Either way, let him spend his eternity in Tartarus for what he has done. And be certain, our friends wait for us in the light.
I drink to that.
Who am I to say no?
Well, this has supplied me with plenty of new material for my next play. Remember how Cassandra took the monger to task for all of Corinth to see? That would shoot a drama.
There's been no love scene yet. Let me provide that inspiration now.
No.
Beauty is short-lived. You may as well use it, Alcibiades.
And to that, I raise my drink.
To us, who have persisted through everything, and to those who wanted to persist.
A tribute as good as your singing.
And to the gods.
Now, dear teacher, I think you should whisk me away for our private lesson.
I'm afraid I haven't had enough wine for that, Alcibiades.
Then someone fill his cup.
That's bad. That's bad. We know it's that way, so let's, there we go.
Until your return, Commander.
I sometimes feel like we've spent as much time at sea as on land.
You may be right. We've traveled a lot together.
I think it may be time I set off on my own.
Of course. As much as I like you by my side, I can't expect you to stay forever.
I figured I'd take my leave while you still feel that way. It will feel strange, though.
It will take some getting used to. Well, where should I take you?
The docks near Athens should do. There are some others I'd like to say goodbye to as well.
I'm sure they'll be sorry to see you go. To Athens.
Let's look at our map.
Time for a bit of peace. Salvage nearby!
Not very good salvage. In all honesty, we could have fast traveled there and then jumped on our boat.
Out of sight, out of mind. Just smooth sailing.
Oh shit, I thought that was loot. That whale's tailing us.
I see salvage!
Slowly but surely.
Salvage nearby! You're released until the commander's return.
They'll just pass out on the deck. It's kind of hilarious.
I sometimes pinch myself to make sure that I'm awake and that all we went through truly happened.
With your writings, it won't soon be forgotten either.
The world will be better knowing. My mind is flooded with the memories of all we experienced.
Do you have a favorite?
How could I possibly decide? You opened my eyes to so much, uncovered so many secrets and mysteries that will change the course of the world. Your spear and all it suggests. Atlantis, the cult.
None of those things are mine alone to take credit for. You were there through it all.
How could I ignore what was so clearly in front of me?
You couldn't. Which is why you have as much of a claim to all we did.
I wonder what the great Eagle Bearer will remember best from this journey.
We've been through a lot, but I'm not sure anything will ever match Atlantis.
To think, we're some of the only people to know of its existence, of your true father.
Which you promised you'd keep to yourself.
Of course, of course.
You may be leaving, but I'll find you if I have to.
I guess this is it. As much as I'll miss our conversations, this is where our paths diverge.
Where is your path taking you now?
To Thuri.
What's waiting for you there?
That's the exciting part. I have no idea.
You know what? I'm not sure anyone loves the unknown as much as you.
It only stays that way until someone cares enough to make it known. In Thuri, that someone will be me.
There you go.
Will I see you again?
Our paths may cross once more, and I hope they do. If that comes to pass after all, it likely means something big is following, close behind.
Then I hope our adventures are nowhere near complete. I've never been great at saying goodbye.
To do so is to impart a sense of finality, and we have no way of knowing if this truly is goodbye.
Good luck in your travels, Herodotus. I can't wait to hear what you get yourself into.
I'll share my stories with you, so long as you bring some new ones of your own.
Haha, I can do that.
I'll make sure that's the end of that quest line. Down to 11. Those are just contracts. We're not going to count those. Where's the closest island port?
Quieten down! We should pick up that salvage!
Guessing we're nowhere near the hundreds of thousands of gold we need to get this ship even more buffed up. I'm betting up there we have a fast travel. there's a port. We'll take advantage of it.
The commander's leaving the helm!
Or a dock, we should say. Oh, is this that Cyclops?
He's over there. What the fuck? That's like 2 ultimate attacks that did not work. The Watch will be vigilant here.
I don't know about that. The Watch is one dude. I need a way in that doesn't involve walking through lava. That might be it over there. Did my dodge.
They'll keep a sharp watch here. I don't want to be spotted here. They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
I had him! Oh, I took that swing. Gotta get those goddamn arrows in his eyes.
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Oh my god! Keep getting like hairs width away. That eyeball is a bitch to hit.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
almost hit him. Yep. I kind of prefer it because it still takes up less real estate. Fuck. How's it going, Tiny? I don't know. What do you prefer? The green screened cam or the other one that ends up taking up a big window of space?
Better stay hidden.
I need to shave my head. Yeah, I do. I feel like it's explosive arrows to blind him. That and that. I'm not really thinking about trying that world. Did you ever figure out what the deal was with blowing up graphics cards? Tell me we killed this motherfucker. I think the next one's coming out that we're going to run are, I want to say Back for Blood, because it's free. I think November 11th is when Battlefield 2042 comes out, so I'll probably do that. Not going to do the new Call of Duty. I'm going to stick with the whole, you know, no desire to play Call of Duty anymore. What one I like? Battlefield? Because of all the vehicles. I mean, I used to play Battlefield. It's just like really big Call of Duty. Ten quests, not including these and not including the bounties on the bottom. Battlefield just adds stuff like tanks, APCs, jets, helicopters, stuff like that. So it's just a really big area that you can fight. I want that bow. I want to see how it... I mean, we played it a little bit, if you remember. Yeah, I did. I played the beta. If you remember, we were playing on PC and streaming through XSplit. And it was really bad. When we flipped over to OBS, we were able to play on PC and stream at the same time. So that's when we finally said, you know, I've always kind of liked XSplit for its simplicity, yet I hate it for the greedy nature of the program when it comes to your resources. So at this point, I'm leaning towards staying with OBS Studio. I may... Right now, I mean, this is what's fucked up. The point system, I can't get to work. It'll say I have none. Let's see. I have 5 points now. So I've watched it enough that I have 5 points. I've got to throw a bunch of points on people when it pops up. It'll work. It's just really delayed. And it's because the point system I'm using is Streamlabs. So you've got 10. I need to throw a bunch on you. Exactly. And until you actually watch, I can't... Here's the thing. Until somebody actually gets in and watches and gets some points, I can't throw points on from the fucking previous point system. So... But the points don't matter at this moment because I can't fucking get the shit to work. So here's what we're gonna do. I don't know how many you had, but there. And now I can give myself some points so I can actually test this shit. Let's see, Lone Wolf has some points now. I know he's been in there a bit. Well, I have it set up. It's just a matter of getting it so that it works right. I mean, it's supposed to give points per like 5 minutes viewed. Then on subscription and on membership. Alright, so I've updated those settings. So if you do points now, I just threw points on there. Now, here's the thing. I have something set up so that technically this should work. And I'm going to have to drop because the points don't really accumulate that fast. But, the dogs aren't in here, so it doesn't even matter. This should just pop an alert on the screen that I did this. Right? And I'm watching, and you're not seeing shit happen. So I had set that up so it would throw a trigger on the screen, and then I could hit the button and activate the camera for the 5 minutes. There's no way to set up a queue and stuff like that because they don't have viewer points. I think the only thing you can do right now is something like... let's see if this works. So, I don't know what's going on. I'll have to go in and really wade into it this week or this weekend and see if I can figure out why it's not working. I even followed a stupid fucking video to set it up, and now. I will. It's just really pissing me off. So hold on. So that's on now. All right, so let's try this. Well, anger is my main emotion, so I'm going to do this and do 250 points. See, it's like I have that activated and that's not working. So there, the heist is working. Look at that. So we have one thing working. What more can we ask for? And I'm pretty sure there is a commands thing. Oh, fuck. Watch this. Let's see if this works. Come on. I don't know. It's just like a game. And if a bunch of people join in, then all the points go in. It's like you throw into a raffle, and yeah, and everybody gets that. So it's just not triggering there. So there's something else in there. We've got it semi-working. Yeah. I mean, I made sure exactly how I put it in. But it's just going to be one of those things. We'll figure it out. But all I wanted was like a visual and audio trigger to show the redemption. What I'm hoping is that Stream Elements comes in with some type of point system, because their stuff seems to work better. See, it's just not doing it. Yeah. Let me make sure of one thing here. Loyalty. Settings. Everything's enabled. So that's saved. Timers there. Let's go there. Alert box. Cloudbot redemption. Let me see. All right, give me a second. It might have reset. Let's try this. Let's try it again. Not gonna happen. It's okay. We'll get it figured out. Hold on, I'm going to try something real quick. I have a green screen alert box up there to see if it works. No. It's alright. We'll get it working eventually. It's just not playing nicely. I almost feel like if I stream through Streamlabs OBS, it would work. But because I'm using Streamlabs OBS and OBS.live, that it doesn't like it or it's pissed off. But I don't want to switch to Streamlabs OBS because their green screen sucks. I can't get it to work right. I think it does work on a hate you man kind of vibe. I think it does. Oh God. What is it we're looking at down here? I don't think this is going to be good.
There he is.
Not like printers. I think they all have the hate you man kind of vibe. They're basically evil. Alright. I am positive we burned like giant shit tons of arrows. Oh, it's possible. Who is this motherfucker that we have to kill?
I should watch my step around here.
Jesus Christ. I feel like we need to stay on dry land.
I did it.
Oh, look at that shit. If we aren't in the water, he heals. He's a cheater. I'm gonna stay on until I think my daughter skipped her last class, so I don't know. I was planning on getting off at 3:30, but she skipped class, and I'm gonna stay on probably till 4, and then work out. Should have worked out Monday and Tuesday, but I ended up working on the sink this weekend, you know, getting down, crawling on the floor. My hips and everything have been killing me. Yeah, my hips are bad too from ice hockey and other shit. My hips are like total garbage. Oh my god. I hate these Cyclops. But they've got that level 59 bow that I want.
I should be careful. Any security.
Finally! Hunter damage, 20% health and armor, and then we can always throw fire damage or basic armor, you know, we can put something on there. Yes.
They'll be on high alert here.
Over there! I'll get that archer! Dead, I think. Get to ground! Just die! There she is! Away! Is this...
a second. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, she cut class, so that's lovely. Does that put us at quest-wise?
I'll slaughter you!
And here all he wanted to do was eat some pork for dinner.
Fight or die! This is too easy! Malaga!
All right.
Die!
All right, now there should not be sharks. We've got that Poseidon's trident, so we can breathe forever underwater. There we go. It's been forever since we picked up this quest.
Your clue was right. I found a part of the stele, along with another piece of armor.
There must be a piece of armor with each missing stele.
But why?
This section here refers to a ritual.
It doesn't explain why the armor was separated and hidden with a stele piece.
Maybe that was part of the ritual? We need to find the other stele pieces. Are you ready?
If we found these, then we'll find the other stele pieces too. I'll go look.
Even with the full keystone in place, some of the meaning may be lost on us.
I have faith in you.
Oh! You won't believe what this section says. Of the primordial gods. Primordial.
That's interesting.
That's ancient.
It could just be a prayer on behalf of the warrior.
That's what I thought too. Until I read this part.
There's more?
It mentions that the ritual will be activated.
What ritual?
I have no idea. I'm presuming it means we need all of the steelies in place before something happens.
Do you have the location for the missing piece?
This text is hard to make sense of. It appears to be a warning. Be careful when you explore the tomb of Orion.
I'll be careful. The Dark Age has had its time. Why look backward?
There is truth and insight in looking backward.
Huh. So digging through dirt.
My role is to...
All I care about is...
Time to go.
where the other one is. Really? I didn't think... Really didn't think there were any we hadn't opened up yet. Horse just ran away like, fuck that noise. Yep, still on. That was quick. So you haven't been on since we made a few changes. Is the stream quality even better now? We're pumping out like really high bit rate. I need to jump it up a little bit more and see how it works. Plus we're upscaling the 1440. 60 frames per second. And I think I'm going to try it at 15,000 on the bits tomorrow. Like on the gaming replays and stuff, it was always pixelated even on Twitch. Well, the camera I have set to 4K. So I think I'm going to try and push it to 15,000 for the bitrate tomorrow and see what happens.
Let's go.
We're running at 12 today. I think 15 is as high as I want to push it. You know what? Part of it is, I think YouTube just, I mean, they've been around forever, and I think their platform just fucking works better. I just don't feel like, I don't feel like Twitch really gives a flying fuck. I mean, they bleed, what, 120 million a year? Some ridiculous amount of money. They're not profitable. So it just begs the question, you know, how long is Jeff Bezos going to put up with bleeding money?
Whatever you're after, you're too late. They're all gone. Dead or mad.
I don't understand. Who did this to you?
I don't understand it myself. My brethren and I were drawn to this place, but madness took over. We fought over the artifact. One of them grabbed it and ran.
Grabbed the Steely?
Ash was in here earlier. I hadn't even seen that Twitch was fucking breached their security.
They're beyond reason.
Or lack of security, as it may be. Well, we've been here before. You know, being the fucking little dweebs that they are, what they do, they released earnings of fucking Twitch creators as well as passwords and shit. So I'm just gonna say it. What a bunch of fucking cunts. Well, that was easy peasy. Some of these feel like WoW quests. Go to the quest giver. Go fetch. Go back to the quest giver. Well, I mean, I think some of that has to do with, I mean, look at our assassin damage. Our assassin damage is ridiculous. Yes, it is. But that damage is ridiculous. And I'm not even spec'd out for assassin gear right now. I'm gonna go kill that guy. I mean, if I was actually spec'd out on assassin's gear, this would be absolute. The damage would be ludicrous. This guy coming by? He's coming? Coming to say hello? Come on. Come on. Coming to intercept you. Where are you? That looks like the chick from the village. I mean, I guess they can only have so many. Freaking appearances, right? What's a little murder? We're coming, quest giver.
There may be some truth in this lore.
Oh, is that blood on it?
It's otherwise undamaged. There are people claiming that it speaks to them. What could do that?
Strange. I don't hear anything. Do you?
Words of madmen. Perhaps the next pieces will tell us more.
This one needs a good cleaning. Let's hope the remaining ones are fine.
I'll search for the remaining steelies.
My peers will finally listen to what I have to say. It says the ritual will activate something. But what? What will happen when we have all the pieces? Will it lead to a treasure? Some of the translation is lost on me. This passage speaks of worth.
What else?
This passage mentions something about inner vision. But the meaning is unclear.
It's almost translated. Why aren't you happy?
You tell me others are hearing things. They think it speaks to them. Yet I hear nothing. I feel nothing.
He should be happy that he's not going batshit crazy.
This is an important find. You said so yourself. Why does it matter what others say or feel?
I know. I see that it's important from a logical perspective. But what if I can't experience it? And this mention of worth, what if it means I'm not worthy?
What if the gods are not worthy of us? Look, we aren't done yet, right? So wait and see.
You're right.
Time to dust yourself off and focus.
You're right.
We should carry on.
There are 2 locations to explore this time. There's a temple in the city of Orchomenos. It's near the harbor. The other stele is difficult to pinpoint. There are ruins along the coastline, near the altar for Iphigenia.
All right then. And cheer up. We're almost done.
All right.
Someone's beating me to it. I'll have to take a closer look.
Is nothing sacred? Ancient and valuable relics were housed in this temple. Now the scum has taken it all and burned it down.
They've burned it to cover their tracks.
The scum ran off towards town with an armload of our most sacred items. Likely in the beggar's quarter, from the look of him.
Oh. These pots were broken before the fire. tattered scarf. I'm looking for someone with torn clothes. His clothes are torn, and they match the color.
Holy crap, look at all this shit we didn't get. Like a traffic jam here. Mediterranean Sea traffic jam. There's the damn whale that's always following us. I'm tempted to go here and then back over there. Or we'll go there and then there. Doesn't really matter how we get there.
Commander's left the helm! You're released!
See how far we can go in this exploration area. Alright, so there is a boundary here. out as we go this way. Fucking sharks. It's always the sharks. Yeah, water maps suck. We are going to go here and open that up.
Nice to see you, Commander. with those voices. But that's enough for now. Commander's left the helm!
There we go. Alright, let's go back to that weird guy. Turn everything in. Alright, weird guy, here we are.
I found the final steely pieces. All of the armor has been found as well.
I can hardly contain myself. This will be life-changing, hero. Primordial gods, worth, inner vision. What can it all mean?
We'll know soon enough when you finish translating.
Yes, you're right. The steely needs to be assembled. Come. This is the cusp of a great discovery. Will the gods speak to us? What will I say to them? What will they say to me? Does it matter?
Perhaps when you read it.
Yes, yes. Only those who possess inner vision, a gift of the primordial gods, will be deemed worthy to wield power of the great Vipsii. Vipsii? What do you make of that?
I am amazed.
I don't understand. There's no change that I see. It's the same place as when we first arrived.
Look around you.
I see nothing. What do you see?
Nothing's happening. It's only
We'll
dust
be
in my
nice to him
eyes.
and not make him
Really?
feel bad.
We are a pair, aren't we? I feel ashamed to think I was hoping for more. Knowledge is reward enough.
That's the idea.
At least I have this discovery. But you, Misthios, all you have is the armor.
It's good armor. You know, Epi, I think maybe you should carry on your journey.
Should I? Well, there are other clues to follow.
I would like you to join my crew.
Really? Will it require swimming? Because you know I can't swim. And what about horses? I don't think my backside can take it.
We'll figure something out.
Alright, I'm going to take a quick look at something. We're down to actually less than 8 quests. We have this and that, which will just happen. And I'm not too worried about these. Alright, I think we're going to call it the day. And tomorrow we're going to jump on the Atlantis quests and see what we can find. And we also have these guys to locate. So we'll be on tomorrow, seeing if we can finish off this little cultist group and finish off tomorrow and Friday, finish off the DLC. But I'm gonna go let the pups out, cook dinner, go to the gym in the other part of my house, and get ready for D&D tonight. So almost 100%. I mean, wait, we need to save too. Let's see how many hours already is. $87 hours. It's a good bit of time. So, I think this will be done quicker than Valhalla was, but we'll see. We'll try and get 100% completion on this too. But everybody have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll catch everybody tomorrow.